Guys, welcome in. This is the new moon reading for Sagittarius. Excuse the glare while I wear my glasses. I wanted to bring forth the energy, set the tone for the reading, so that way we can get into the energy together. And then I'll be doing a little bit of guidance to see what we need to know as a collective for this new moon in Sagittarius. So welcome in. My name is Sunny. This is Sunny Healing Intuitions. I am kind of a jack of all trades. I'm an energetic healer, tarot intuitive, psychic medium, alchemist, doing all kinds of stuff actually, teacher guide. So it's a mixed bag here on this channel. I am trying to grow, so if you want to subscribe, please do. If you resonate with these messages or any of my healing tips within that playlist. And we're just here to have some fun together and find the light within us. That's my goal, is just to help guide others and find their inner light and spark within and their human potential. All right, guys, so this energy, it's pretty intense, right? Between the 19th, which is the new moon, it's kind of like the rebirth, okay? We had set intentions around March, and that eclipse portal, okay, that opened up the gates and it started our journey. It was like a 9-month cycle, basically, like, you know, like having a child. And then we get here at the gateway, basically, and we're at the end of all of this work that we've done. This year's been intense. If you've been doing the work, you're feeling it. And so there's a lot of pressure right here because we're kind of in that womb space going through the birth canal. And once we get on the other side of the solstice, which is like, you know, the change, the gateway, that we're closing out the old, coming into the new, reborn, and things will start to lighten up a bit. And then once we get into 2026, things are going to start moving, okay? So good time to stay grounded for sure. And that energy will be really helpful once we get out of the solstice, because we'll be in Capricorn energy. Just be mindful not to rush and push and force anything that you're trying to get, you know, trying to see the fruits of your labor, you know, the rewards. It's going to take some time. Just trust and stay grounded, stay awake, stay aware. So right now, the Sagittarius is basically like the centaur, right? And they are the archer, and they point their arrow towards the direction of where they desire, where they choose to move. But once that arrow leaves the bow, that it's out of our control where it lands, right? But we can always re-aim that arrow when directions need to shift. You know, when we need to maybe like pivot. And choose a new direction as challenges may come up. You know, I mean, it's just a helpful, it's a helpful opportunity to learn and to figure out, okay, well, what do I need to adjust in order to create the results that I'm looking for? Now, the new moon is reminding us that we're not stuck, we're not limited, and where we don't stay where you're not satisfied. That's what I was trying to say. Don't stay where you're not happy. You don't want to do that, right? So, you know, breaking free from a situation and creating change is not always easy, but change is the only constant in our world. And so the invitation here is to set intentions and lay the groundwork of your heart's desire. Find the courage of where you want to be and take that leap, okay? We've got to get out of being stuck and looking at outside validation and comparing ourselves to other people's journey. That's what we've been doing, and it's not working. So find the courage, take that big leap of faith, and let me ask you this. If you had everything you needed and all the resources and the time and energy, what would you do? What would you be doing? Where does your heart lead you? Where do you see yourself going? So these questions are helpful to open the mind, to maybe see a different perspective, ways of thinking. The ways that we used to think are not going to serve us anymore. We need to open our minds and expand our vision. And that's what Sagittarius energy is all about, looking at the bigger picture, stepping out of that box that we placed ourselves in because of the conditioning of you should do this and you should be that, and don't do that because that's it's uncomfortable for me. Like that's what they're basically saying. So it also helps you to align your mind with the abundance that you're seeking rather than limitation. Vibrations are rising, especially with that 3-eye atlas. There's a trash being picked up, so if you hear that, don't mind that. I know my voice echoes in this room. I'm going to be getting a microphone that doesn't do that. Anyway, back to the subject. So right now, the vibrations are rising and it's sweeping away the limited thinking and dense emotion. So we've got to let that happen without judgment, without fear, without anxiety. And if you feel that way, that's okay. Just allow that to happen. Do not restrict it. Do not suppress it. And do not judge it. It is meant to be so you can grow and expand your mind, your vision, your heart. This is a lot of heart healing. I'm wearing my malachite right now on top of my clear quartz to embrace that emotional release and embracing change, allowing myself to trust. And it's also protective. All right, so that's too many. We're going to go ahead and dive in. Just understand that this uncomfortable feeling is all about growth and liberation, okay? Yeah, the central sun, abundance downloads, regeneration, and success. Oh my goodness. And then we've got I am presence, light body activation, accessing the divine within. That is beautiful. So this is all about action, the action we take. Let me take these off really quick and... All right, lighting's a little bit better now. It's really dark out there. So yeah, we're creating success by understanding the direction we want to go, by looking within, seeing what's happening around us and the change that we want to make. Where do you want to go? Light up that passion within by figuring out what brings you joy. This is about clarity. This is about the abundance that you seek, seeking you as you create the change and move towards a different direction that is aligned with your path. And presence, being awake and aware is super important right now. You're gaining this access within, and that's where we connect with the divine. And that's the type of energy that we're being set up for right now. That's why the vibrations are rising, so we can meet with our true potential within our heart and connect with the guidance that we need within and with spirit, because the universe works in the ways that it sees fit for us, and it's never wrong. It's never not on time. And this is about alchemy. I mean, you are alchemizing your future. You are the creator of your life, and you can do anything. You got to believe it. You've got help right now from your spirit team, and the cosmic skies are aligning for us, okay? They're aligning what we need in order to bring in our resources, the energy, because I know that you're probably feeling pretty fatigued lately, especially with the holidays. So know that and trust that, starting next week, things will start to feel a little bit lighter. Yeah. All right, so let's dive in a little bit deeper. Yeah, it's about staying true to yourself, getting honest with your truth, and sticking up for yourself. Because we have this energy of conflict, This could be within your mind space. This could be with others. But there's conflict with this change that's happening. People do not want to see you grow that are stuck where they are. People who have limited thinking, or, you know, when you have ideas, they may make a comment that just, you know, it's like, why would you say that? And a lot of people sweep a lot of the, like, brush these things off, and you really shouldn't. You should be awake and aware by staying present and understanding your truth. Speaking from a logical place of reason, you know, as these energies of conflict or others getting, you know, in your mind, or maybe you're seeing challenges when you could be seeing opportunities. This is about staying true to your vision and remaining unemotional, because none of this is here to trigger you. It's all to help you grow and liberate out of this old way of being. You know, there's probably some type of higher learning happening with this spiritual connection. You could also be opening doors to the resources that you need in order to follow your passions. Getting out of a lack mindset and seeing the opportunities by connecting partnership and opening your heart to all of the healing and hope that is here. This just fell out. Don't mind the stickers. I can't show nudity on here, but this is about hope, healing, liberation. This is Aquarian energy. This is beautiful energy. And this is you. This is your energy. Oh. I was doing it from the wrong way, but we got the Two of Swords. If you're not aligned with your truth, and if you don't stick to your guns and set those boundaries, you're not going to see what's coming. Because that moon up there is going to be, I see this as the new moon in a way, even though it's not a new moon technically. But I feel like this is illuminating the things that don't help you. And it's like you're closing off your heart. Her arms are crossed across her heart. Your arms are crossed because you're closing your heart to the things that are meant for you, because you're not able to see that it is an opportunity that you need, that you seek, because of those outside opinions. They're not facts, they're just opinions based on their perspective. If they're stuck in their own suffering, they can only meet you as deep as they can meet themselves. And this is why we mirror each other. I mean, we're all connected, but if you can see that within them, you're giving yourself a service, because then you can break away from that limited thinking yourself, because you're engaging with that energy. So you're taking on their thoughts, their emotions, without realizing it. We're like a sponge, okay? And understanding that that's not serving you anymore, and that's not what you want to engage with. You want to create abundance and beauty and new opportunities. And you have the potential for that. You just got to see it within yourself and notice what's around you, what's in your energy, because it's not serving you. This has been the theme, towards the end of the year and all the readings I've been doing. And if you feel called, I've been doing the December readings. I've only got 4 left. I'll do 2 today and 2 tomorrow. But if you want to check out your rising, the rising is really going to help you right now. Your rising sign in your birth chart. And if you don't know what that is, check out free astro charts on Google. You can go to astro.com, I think it was. But yeah, things are happening quick, okay? This is the energy that's shifting. And once you create this shift in your life and choose yourself and move away from the energies that no longer serve, these opportunities they're coming in quick. This is a level up. I just saw like somebody climbing up these wands. This is about your passions, okay? You're leveling up. One more. Yeah, luck and fortune is on your side right now. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is all about the turning of the wheel is creating that forward movement. The old is done. And when you create that shift in your life and you're able to see things from a much bigger perspective, and knowing that you are the only one that can create limitations for yourself, it's going to be a mind-changing perspective, situation. Like, you're just going to feel a whole new energy once you create this shift, and things are going to move, and luck and abundance is coming in, okay? Let's see, I do want to I've been pulling soul lessons lately. One just fell. We have abundance on the back. Wow, let's fucking go, you guys. I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Gosh. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust yourself. Don't trust others. Trust yourself. Trust your spirit team. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. This is about creating that balance. Allowing the energy of the old emotions that are stuck, that keep you down, weighed down, the thoughts that keep you in that mental loop, that don't allow you to see the opportunities. This is that balance that you're creating within yourself to create that shift. Gosh, this is like confirming everything. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. This is about, when this energy of chaos and conflict happen, know that once you let go of that energy, you're going to be coming into a community of people who are helpful, who will reciprocate what you're putting out, and they're going to cheer you on and lift you up. Because, people are watching you. People are going to watch, and they're going to wonder how you're doing it, and then they're going to try to take what you have because they're stuck in that scarcity mindset, right? So be empathetic and trust and know that what's meant for you will come in, and those people that have that chaotic energy that doesn't support you, they'll be fine. They'll catch up maybe one day. Just know that they're stuck in their own suffering, and it's not about you. It's never about you, okay? Let's go ahead and get advice to close this bad boy out. This has been a beautiful message. And please know that I do personal readings. I have a website linked in the description box below, as well as my email for questions and inquiries. And yeah, I hope that this has been very insightful. On the back of the deck, a new start is coming. New moon. Confirmation. Things are looking up, man. We've got don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So this is about this King of Swords energy, being logical, speaking from your heart. Don't let, being unemotional and unbothered, because really, when we're confident, we don't care what people think or what they say. We have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Got all this new moon. New moon in Aries. This is about taking action on your goals, pointing that arrow, taking that big leap of faith with all the courage and confidence and trust. Okay? We have step out of your comfort zone. North node. Yes. The nodes are shifting. Okay? I know I'm saying okay a lot. It's like sticking out in my mind. I have no idea why. But the North node is about your destiny. You are heading towards your destiny as you step out of your comfort zone and take that leap of faith. And then we have full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. So this is you choosing yourself and setting your new intentions aligned with your goals and your path ahead. I'm going to grab one more for advice because I really felt called to this deck, the Wisdom Oracle deck. This was the Moonology that I did. But I'm really feeling like there's one more message that wants to come out. Orphaned. Okay. Yep, there's more. So as you're creating this foundation, there may be times where you feel like others don't see you, that you are an outcast, that you are not capable, you are not worthy, but that is far from the truth. You may be overthinking while you're creating these building blocks for your future, but trust and know that you are creating your abundance. Your abundance is sitting there waiting for you, and once you align with that frequency by letting go of the old that doesn't serve you, and you take that leap of faith off of this edge, you are going to free fall into a place of so much beauty that you're not even going to believe it. This is that light, that passion lighting up within you, and then you opening your eyes and seeing a new light. Well, guys, this was such a beautiful energy. I am full of chills and just so much love right now. So know that I'm transmuting all of this good energy into the most highest love that I can send out to you, and just trust that everything is working out in your favor, okay? So if this message helped you in any way, resonated, please hit that like button, subscribe if you like, and if you have anything that you want to share so we know that, we're not alone, then please comment. It helps my channel to grow. Thank you so much. Love and light.